Good morning.
Good morning.
So today is our second full day in the Seattle area.
For us.
For us, and Tracy Maria's first. We have a fun-filled day today. We're going to go get breakfast first of all. Then we're going to go to Northwest Trek, a local wildlife center and do their wild drive. So we're going to see animals like moose, deer, elk, buffalo. Should be a lot of fun.
Yes.
Then we're going to go see the Puget Sound down near Tacoma. And then we're going to go out to Bremerton, take a ferry ride back to Seattle and see the sights coming in.
Yes.
And of course, we're going to take you along with us. You want to see the sights as well, right?
Beautiful. Hopefully it's not too rainy or cloudy today. So.
It is Seattle, though. You forget, it is Seattle.
It is Seattle. It was the second coolest day yesterday, according to the weatherman last night on the news. So.
In the history of that date.
Yeah. So. It's a
But let's get going so that way you can see what we do today.
Look what I found! I'm so excited.
Hi, I'm Matthew.
And I'm Susan. Together we love to travel.
One of our favorite places to be
Is aboard a Norwegian ship at sea.
good food, drinks, and friends.
Make a relaxing trip indeed.
So come along with us.
As we let the sea set us free.
Hey, I did all right yesterday and I couldn't even watch that race. I got an 18th place finish.
Up there in the hotels.
Oh yeah, I saw those this morning.
So it can give you more information on the spots for the city pass.
Went down,
Like going to Alaska.
oh, these highways are pretty nice though.
How you call it? Canal, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we've arrived at our breakfast location, Tim's Kitchen.
Fried chicken and eggs. Oh my god. Biscuits and gravy.
So here at Tim's Diner, our food has arrived. I got the breakfast pizza. Matthew got the hamburger steak and eggs. Maria got the nutty pig pancakes.
And it look like pig too because
They look amazing. And Trace got the, what'd you get again, Trace?
Lumberjack hash.
The lumberjack hash, full order.
Don't know if
Looks
I'm going to
good.
be making taco.
Breakfast is done, and we are ready to go to Northwest Track.
in Connecticut you have the Rhode Island chowder and the clam chowder.
Well, you have the Rhode Island. You have. Not good.
No, no,
And everything came out okay.
good. Yes. In the end, it did.
I'm curious, how many cruises have you guys been taking? Over 20? You lose the count?
Today, and I will be your guide through our free roam area. Now we've got 7 different species of hoofstock out there, and they have over 435 acres to roam around.
Wow.
So we'll get to see whoever it is that we can see today. Now we should be getting going here in just a minute. We're still waiting on the okay from our tour station, kind of like ground control here. But now's definitely the time to start getting these vehicles in drive, getting turned on. And I'd love to see some thumbs up out the windows if everybody can hear me. Just one last radio check before we get going. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Righty, now as soon as you've crossed over that cattle guard, you are officially in the free roam area.
Yay!
Now, as I mentioned earlier, we are looking for 7 different species of hoofed animals, and they can be anywhere within this space. So, depending on what time of year, or even what day, or even what hour you come and visit with us, you might see something different.
That's true.
Now, some of the animals that we're looking for here today include our woodland caribou, our Roosevelt elk, our Columbia black-tailed deer, our moose. We have 1 moose out here. Her name is Aspen. Our American bison. We could see some bighorn sheep, maybe even some mountain goats. We'll see whoever is roaming around. As we come to the top of this hill, we are seeing our first animals. This is going to be our bison herd off here to our left. We're going to get a much better view of them later in the tour, but we'll go slowly past now anyway. So this is going to be our herd of cow bison. I can tell that this is our cows because they're all grouped together. When it's not mating season, our males and our females will tend to separate. And this is just to reduce stress on everybody. This way the boys don't have to compete for the ladies' attention when it's not even breeding season. Bison are a little bit unique though. Instead of forming a bachelor herd like, say, our Roosevelt elk might do, our bull bison will go off by themselves. Those are going to be our cow bison out there. Now, as I mentioned a minute ago, our bull bison do tend to go off by themselves when it's not breeding season. And while you or I might be lonely, that bison isn't. This is pretty typical behavior for them. They grow to be pretty big, and they need a lot of grass to support all of that muscle mass. We're getting an especially good view of that classic hump between his shoulders that supports that massive head. I think we'll get an even better view of him from the other side. But from over here, we can a little bit see his horns. Now, the bull bison's horns will go straight out and straight up from his head in kind of an L shape. Whereas the cow bison, their horns are going to curve out from their head in more of a C shape. And I think of it as C for cow bison. Now, it's thought that the cow bison have these curved horns so that they don't accidentally hurt their baby bison while they're nudging them along with their heads. Whereas the bull bison, their horns are out and always ready to rumble. Another way I can tell that he's going to be one of our bulls is this thick cape of extra fur over his shoulders and part of his back. We won't see on our ladies. Hopefully we'll get a better view of them later. Now we do have 4 mountain goats. 4 nanny goats. And one of those is going to be a lot smaller than the others. I wasn't seeing her up on that hill, but if you do happen to see a goat that's a little smaller with some smaller horns, that's going to be baby Nettle. She is our youngest mountain goat. She's only a year old, and she was born here last May. And over on our left, we're getting another good view of that bull bison, just hanging out there in that field, having a good old time. Of us on this hill, as we come down and go to the right, we're going to be passing by 3 different black-tailed deer. Those are going to be our does. Now, in our deer family, the females are not going to have antlers and the boys will. The only exception to that is going to be our caribou. Now, if anyone did start pointing, the first place where we can see water is right back there, right now. And here are our black-tailed deer over on our left. And it looks like we have one yearling buck. He'll be the one standing right there on that hill. He's got 2 tiny baby antlers that he's growing. Hi, buddy. We'll go slowly past them so we don't startle them away. Just in this stand of foxglove. Hello, my friend. Yeah.
What are you doing?
Now, I did mention that I am a gardener. And one thing that I'll always try and do is find a native alternative to plants like our foxglove and plant those instead.
Deer, dude. Yeah, you got it.
In our deer family, all of the males are going to have antlers. The females will not. The only exception to that will be our caribou. So I can tell that this is our cow herd because most of the elk out there do not have antlers. Now I said most because a couple of you might spot that a couple of them have little baby antlers on their heads. And those are going to be our spike bulls. Until they're about 3 years old, our bulls are going to stay with their mom and their aunts, live with the female herd, until they get kicked out when they reach maturity and go and join the bachelor herd. Now, our Roosevelt elk are going to be our largest species of elk in North America and our second largest species of the deer family. Alrighty, we're coming up on our herd of cow bison again on our left. Yeah, we're gonna get a much better view of them this time. Try and see if you can spot those C-shaped horns. Now, out there with the females, there should be one much larger bison, and it's going to be one of our bull bison. One of the bulls will stick with the female herd throughout the year. And he's typically the one that did the best during the last breeding season. Yep, and it looks like he's going to be towards the right side of this group, a little bit further in the back. He's got a smaller female standing right up close to him, and he's got that big that large cape across his shoulders and back. We don't really see as clearly on our females. As we come, hello, my friend. Over here on the left, we have one of our billy mountain goats, our male mountain goats. And I believe that this is going to be Elwa. He's one of our two billy goats. He's just having a nice, relaxing time in this shade here. This section of the forest is definitely very, very shady. You might actually notice that we went from a very bright area, and now under these trees it's quite dark. And a lot of the undergrowth here is ferns, which is a shade-loving plant. And then straight ahead of us, as we come around this hairpin turn, you can see a large bull bison grazing straight ahead towards the back of that fence. Another one of our large bulls. We don't see them out in this forest too often, but he's probably just trying to beat the heat of the sun right now. Yeah. He's got those very thick coats for sure. See,
these are the nutrients that they're going to have.
Excuse me. Where maybe if we couldn't necessarily see any animals in our wetlands
and these
today,
were the old trams.
Doesn't mean that there isn't a ton of life going on under the surface. We can see some of those critters in our woodland area.
With your Wild Drive ticket, you do get entrance to the wildlife park, and we took full advantage of that. Did you guys enjoy the wildlife drive?
Oh,
It was awesome.
we love it.
Yes.
It was awesome.
We're at the Eagle exhibit here at Northwest Track.
Straight up.
You better watch it. You might do something you may not like on it.
Hi.
What? What are you screaming about?
Hello. Hello.
Nie, бачите, щось. А, в нього крило, так. А де це ти кричить? Які це кричить?
Secrete the same toxin that a pufferfish does.
Oh.
It's a neurotoxin. It's not.
He likes to move too.
Now he is the only native slug that we have. It's him, the oldest animal here at Northwest Track.
Aww.
And the oldest of his species in captivity, and he's been that for about the last 5 years.
Wow.
I am a bear.
Yeah, I'll get out of your way.
No, I didn't know if I was a bear.
No.
Sticking a little nappy.
Yeah, a little macaroni and cheese.
Macaroni and cheese. I'm wondering if they, when they take people, they come to them, you know, like.
I have bigger heads.
Yeah. Gray wolf.
Right there.
This one.
Got the wolf right there. Hey. Whatever. Guy probably be like, well, he finds it, but I don't.
I'm trying to
Yeah. Stick around for a minute or two.
Someone said, oh, you brushed it.
Got a lynx out there.
You still have all this wetland and forest animals right here, which is coming up and around the corner. Hello. How's it going? So nice to see you again.
There's one of Trace's favorite animals.
Oh yeah, I just love
They kind of blend with the.
Yeah, they blend in pretty good, don't they?
Got two of them down there.
Getting their carrots or
They're
something.
gonna
that they
show
should
the
do.
foot, the face. This is more nicer than the other one.
Right there. Comes the other one.
Love what they do this kind of behavior when they're not super hungry as well. Is they play with their food, like some kids do sometimes when they're not super hungry. So what they'll do is
They're professionals at going to get that stuff.
Right?
and that's just young for a perfect example. The lighter color is the dry fur that's just underneath that surface layer. So even though they're in the water all day long, as soon as they come up, it's incredible.
Porcupine.
It's a beaver. He's up there sleeping.
Is he? You wanna look at it? Hey, now come over here.
Take you and throw you right in the garbage. Tennessee. It'll take you to garbage heaven.
I guess they eat lettuce.
Oh. I've noticed they like to keep two, though, in each enclosure.
Yeah.
Two of everything. Oh, and we're stretching. And get up. Oh, too tired to move.
Hard to get it focused because it's all dirty on that. Usually. Gotcha.
Snow all over there. And another.
Did you ever see those things that those owls they sell at Agway? That
So we just got done here at Northwest Track and we had a fun visit.
Very fun.